good, everybody? This is So What Happened Next. My name is Ghost.
My name is Reggie.
And we are back for the 5th episode.
Big 5, baby.
Yeah, man. Shout out everybody who's been subscribing. Shout out everybody who's been commenting.
Yes, sir.
Keep on interacting. Keep doing y'all thing, man.
We appreciate it. We greatly appreciate it, man.
Yep. So, how you doing, bro? How's everything been?
I've been pretty good, man. Work is work. It is what it is with that. I was at the studio last night trying to finish up this project Aspirations 3.
Okay.
But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it, man. Just work, writing content, thinking about content for us. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's pretty much it. How about yourself, dog?
I've been good, bro. We definitely got to talk about Aspirations 3 when it drops, before it drops.
Yeah, for sure.
Kind of do a deep dive into that.
Mm-hmm.
Just so that way the people get that extra layer of, depth from what they're going to be listening to.
Yeah.
And I think, people should, especially when you're coming up as an artist,
mm-hmm.
should spend more time on those, media,
mm-hmm.
Putting some context behind your music so that way people can get to connect with you a little bit more.
Exactly. Yeah.
So,
and that's pretty much why we did this podcast. Like, I don't really post like that on Instagram unless I'm, out and about doing something.
Yeah.
But I wanted people to see my personality.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Just like yourself. So so they can fall in love with me and like, damn, this guy's funny. He's cool, fly, whatever,
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, that's what I wanted to do. That's why I wanted to do this. And also, to touch on real topics and say my opinions on things, you know what I mean? Or go back and forth,
Yeah.
Like hear your opinion and be like, damn, okay, I ain't think about it like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So
well, there's a lot to bring to the table too, man. Like I only know so much, so it's good to be able to bounce ideas off of somebody that is as curious and as passionate about music or just whatever it is we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
So that's good. I definitely am excited to see what Aspiration 3 brings. I've been good though.
Mm-hmm.
I've been just working, staying busy. It's about to enter the holiday season.
Yes, sir.
And with the holiday season, it starts getting into crunch time. Everyone starts getting busy.
Yep.
And then not just to bring it back to the podcast, but that's why I think it's important that we get to work.
Mm-hmm.
We stay consistent. We do our thing.
Yep.
I honestly think about this a lot now, the podcast and what
that's all I think about.
Yeah, so, and it's fun, bro. Like, I enjoy doing this, and I enjoy seeing everybody tap in with us. So, let's get into these topics, though.
Yeah.
First and foremost, we want to give, a big rest in peace, rest in paradise, you know what I'm saying? More life. Angelo passed away.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Yes.
From R&B legend.
My bad. From pancreatic cancer.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all know, but the definition is pancreatic cancer arises when cells in the pancreas and glandular organ behind the stomach begin to multiply out of control to form a mass. So from that, he had a mass in his stomach. We don't know if he was already dealing with these symptoms, and obviously his family and himself wanted to keep it private.
Yeah.
Or he didn't even know. You know what I mean? But either way, condolences to the son losing his mother and father. His mother last year, she was. I'm sorry. She was a singer as well. Okay. And I wish I had her name, but for y'all who know, y'all know who I'm talking about. So RP to her and RP to him. And more blessings and everything to the son and the family. Any other kids that they had, together or, whatever.
Man, gone too soon, man.
He was young.
What was he, 50?
51, I think.
51 years old, man. Yeah. We shouldn't be passing away. No one should be passing away at 51.
No.
And it's very sad because he still had so much life, left to live.
Yep.
So definitely, like you said, sending our condolences to the family, to the son. Man, we lose a lot of greats.
Yeah.
you know, throughout the years, especially, you know, since 2020, we've lost a lot of legends.
Yeah.
And I know everyone always says it, but we got to really start giving people their flowers while they're here.
Seriously. Seriously. Like, yes, we understand that he hasn't put out music in decades or a couple years, you know, but he's still one of the soulful goats, you know what I mean? And like, that's why it's important for people to get their flowers, because you don't know what battles they're fighting privately.
Yep.
You know,
absolutely.
And even if they are out and about, you know, at the Grammys or whatever, like, just because they're a little slimmer or they gain some weight, like, you don't know what they got going on behind their door.
That's
so
true.
Please be respectful to people, because you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's definitely something that needs to be taken into consideration.
Yeah.
When we look at people, especially like legends that are in the music game, you know.
Yeah.
Because we still have some of like the actual like OGs, you know. I think D'Angelo was more in a different. He wasn't necessarily my era of R&B, right?
Yeah.
But I know he was like my parents' era, and then there's like an era after them.
Isley's brothers,
yeah, exactly.
Like,
you know, we still
obviously
have
the Jacksons. You know what I mean?
You know,
like,
we still have a lot of these people. You know, and you know,
just because they're not on the scene, like, don't, you know, that doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? Like, just, you know, send some prayers out. You know what I mean, to the families, because you never know. You know what I mean? But speaking, to get a little lighter, speaking of another RIP, MTV has shut down their music channels after 40 years of being active.
Wow.
40 years. So MTV is still on, playing ridiculousness for every goddamn day. You
Bro,
know what I mean?
Crazy.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, it went. I mean, we were saying this like 10 years ago now.
Yeah.
15 years ago, that MTV wasn't even about music anymore.
Yeah.
It was about like Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
It was about Rob Dyrdek.
Yep. All of those fun shows that you were rushing to get home to watch.
It was more like a it gave me like Red Bull vibes, right? It was like it's sports, extreme sports,
skating,
and pranks,
and all of that.
Yeah.
Them crazy white boys.
Travis Pastrana.
Yeah. Damn, I forgot.
Nitro Circus.
That, and then it was another group. It was like
Jackass.
Yeah, them.
Jackass. Yeah.
Jackass. Yeah. So we. I'm glad we got to experience. You know what I mean? Watching all that crazy ass shit.
MTV music era though was crazy.
Yeah.
It was so fun. Like you got to catch. Because I remember, you know, just leaving MTV on, like, when I went to sleep and shit, and then I'd wake up and there'd be like music videos playing.
Yeah. All fucking day.
All
fucking day. And you'll be like, damn, bro, they still playing shit.
Oh,
you know what I mean? And like, I remember seeing Joey Badass first video.
Yeah.
Him just skating down. I'm like, who the hell is this?
Yeah. And even like before that though, like when Kanye was dropping music videos.
Yeah.
Like that was when it was the main hub. Like,
yeah.
You weren't a poppin' artist unless you had a video on MTV.
For real.
It was like that was the standard of you made it.
Yeah. Yeah. That was the going viral moment. Like that's when that's what I think.
That was like getting a World Star video going crazy.
Oh yeah, and before the owner of World Star passed away, like that's World Star was that as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you had that World Star at the corner. What? Damn, bro, you about to? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like it meant something to be on MTV and be on World Star. You know what I'm saying? Or that phrase, World Star, you know what I mean? Like, when you heard that, you like, hey, you don't want to get knocked out.
It's probably going to crack off right now.
You know what I mean? So, like, it's just crazy to see where television and, like, all the stuff that we grew up on is, like, turning into now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't even have cable. Like, it's Wi-Fi. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We own Paramount, you know, YouTube and like all these other platforms, like I don't even know anybody who has DirecTV or Cox Cable.
I was just about to say that because I had a homie that was trying to get me to get like what is it? Red Zone, like NFL Red Zone.
Oh yeah.
So I could watch all the games and
once.
stuff.
Yeah, that's
but I remember you had to do that before through your cable provider, right?
Yep.
And now you get on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
You pay whatever, what is it, $30 a month or some shit?
Yeah. Yep.
And you got them, and I was like, honestly, bro, like I don't even really need them because I work at the bar too.
So you're watching.
So we have the games on, we have them on, but I was like, damn, like I've never really thought about it like that to where it was like, oh yeah, if I'm just home, like before we used to have cable, right?
Yeah.
And then we had shows that we liked, times.
Yep.
Oh shit, Power's gonna come on at 8 o'clock.
Oh
so
yeah,
I'll pull up.
yeah. And it's not even shows like that anymore that makes you want to go get a subscription.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because everything's like a mini series and like everything isn't really as good as they promoting it and stuff like that.
I think the first wave of like Netflix and you know what I'm saying, like the streaming platform series was really really good because maybe it's not technically the first wave, but that's where you get like Black Mirror, you get like Stranger Things, you get Snowfall.
Oh yeah,
Snowfall was on, but then that was also on FX. But so that's I think what it is now though is like these companies are buying the rights to these shows now and putting them on specific platforms.
Yeah, like if you got that bag, they like we want it because
they know that cable's kind of outdated.
Yeah, so they're not like scrambling, but they're trying to keep their subscribers on their Hulu, Netflix, Paramount, Amazon. Like they're trying to keep their subscribers. That's why the NBA and NFL is spreading out on all of these different platforms because they like, yo, we want some of y'all money, we want some of y'all money. And they said it's like almost $1,000 to watch every football game, every basketball game.
Damn.
So it's like they did the breakdown on all the subscriptions. So
and when you look at like content, quote unquote content, or just things to watch, right? Movies, TV shows, sports. Does that technically devalue it because now it's just it's like everything is streamable? Because when you look at MTV dying, MTV closing up shop, is that what's happening to the musicians as well with streaming, with Spotify, Apple Music?
Yeah.
Not Tidal. We all love Tidal.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Shout out Hove.
Shout out Hove.
You know what I mean?
It's The Rock.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking when I heard that MTV was closing.
Yeah, it's getting a little scary. Well, it's been getting scary, but like especially for artists because that's your portfolio. How many streams you have, how many followers you have. So they're going off of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like they're saying, like the OGs in the acting field are saying that they're getting actors from how many followers they have. So it's that like they don't even have no talent in acting. They're going off of followers. So I mean, they're doing that in music. Like people don't think you're a successful artist if you don't have over 100,000 followers.
But do followers really matter nowadays?
No. And the one bar that I fuck with Drake about is he said you got more followers than you do money. You know what I mean? Like a lot like people care about followers so much that they don't even care about the content that they're putting out. People are buying followers, buying views just to look away.
Yeah.
Like I don't know him personally, but I know an artist who got some million followers. I haven't seen him do one show. No show pictures on his Instagram. I'm like, how do you have 1 million followers? People should be begging you to perform at Coachella and all these big ass places. You got 1 million followers, and I don't see one concert on your, you know what I'm saying, a concert on your platform. But
I mean, are they a successful artist? Not followers wise, but like actual songs that are hitting in mainstream media?
No.
No. Then I mean, it's either one of two things. It's you have a following, but it's not for the music, or you bought your following.
That's what I'm saying. Because I'm like, bro, if you have 1 million followers, not saying like academics is the bar, but like academics or Breakfast Club, like somebody should be interviewing you. Like if you that fucking lit, you should be everywhere. Like I should be seeing your music videos on YouTube, but I don't. You know what I mean?
It's questionable.
Yeah.
But like even, and I hate to bring this artist up, but like David, that crazy situation that happened. Yeah. I didn't know anything about him. And supposedly he has millions of followers. He has songs that are super blown up already. He's already been on tour with SZA.
I think he blew up on TikTok.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah.
So it's like we're in a different era. Like maybe I'm not keeping up as much.
Yeah.
But I can feel it in the air that there's a shift coming. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's right there, or it's already here, and they're just waiting for 2026. You know what I mean? Because labels always think 5-10 years from now. You know what I mean? They're always thinking of the next thing. What's the next thing? You know what I mean? Yeah. So
speaking of music and labels and what's the next thing, what do you think about Timbaland coming out with that AI, his AI artist that he has signed, and he made the beat, and it's like a Asian lady rapping type stuff?
Yeah, I didn't click on the video on YouTube. I just seen it on TikTok. It's bullshit because I was on TikTok and I used to see him on live almost every fucking day. So all you artists who sent y'all music paid to skip the line to get your song heard, and for him to be like, yeah, that was dope. That was cool. So you can screen record it and post it on your Instagram. You know what I mean? Like all of y'all, he used all y'all music, sent it to that AI shit, and that's why she sounds the way she sounds.
So he basically made it like a contest.
Yeah,
bro, that's shiesty.
Because that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Why am I sending you my music and you saying, "Oh, it's fire, it's lit, man," doing the stink face, and I'm not getting an email, I'm not getting a call with me being flown out there so I can work with you face to face so we can lock in. I didn't see not one person win anything.
Bro, that's sick.
And I guarantee you he sent some of y'all songs to that AI shit. And that's why she sounds like that. You know what I mean? It
sounds authentic.
You know what I mean?
He took his favorite ones and was like, oh yeah, this could be
top 100.
Yeah. This could be hot. This is gonna do this.
Yeah.
Wow. That's actually very wrong.
And he put a lot of stain on his legacy. I know it's probably some execs or some people who fuck with it.
The music labels,
because I'm pretty sure they're like, I'm tired of my artists going to jail, getting on probation, getting killed or murdered or whatever. So we are gonna start signing some AI shit. But then it's just like, okay, like say you do all of that, and then Coachella want them to perform. What the fuck are you gonna do?
Hologram.
Come on.
They made a hologram of Pac.
Yeah. I don't know. We just going into like a funny ass fucking time, bro.
It's gonna start going quick too, right? Because then AI is gonna start training itself.
Yeah. And
then it's gonna start to be able to do new shit that we never even thought of.
Like what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, it goes into. I mean, I know this is kind of off topic, but Armenia, like they got a whole AI and back like king or queen or some shit out there. You know what I mean?
Right,
so they're already going into it. I guarantee you they're like 2026, January, February, we are hitting the ground running. And we don't care if people don't like it or not. Get with it or get going. You know what I mean? So, I mean, they're already saying that they want to have robots all in Walmart, you know what I mean? So they can fire everybody, you know? So, man. We going into scary times, and I don't think people really understand how scary that is.
Yeah, and it's like, do we not use AI, or do we use AI to our advantage, right?
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, it's a computer.
It's gonna be in every, like, it's not a matter of whether or not you want to use it. It's going to be automatically be in everything.
You're gonna have to use it.
You're gonna use it just like by having a phone. You're gonna use it by like even just like going on certain websites. They already have their own AI program built into it. You know, and they'll be like, "Oh, let us help you AI correct the caption here." Like Instagram's whole algorithm right now is just AI.
Yeah, yeah. No, so it's scary, bro. iRobot type shit.
Yeah, and I think that MTV going away, you know, Timbaland starting to push the envelope on AI artists. I think that it's a big sign, right? It's a big sign of where the music industry is going. Because like you said, I don't want to keep investing, right? We're investing millions of dollars for a return. And if we don't get our return, then we're just going to take whatever we can.
Yep.
But we're investing in these artists that, you know, get addicted to drugs, alcohol. You know, they ruin their reputation. You know, they do a crime and then they tell, or they get killed.
Too much risk.
Too much risk, right?
Too much risk. They're
so
like,
as a
bro,
businessman,
how can we stop this? AI. And Timbaland is the head and fucking charge. So now they're gonna start creating, you know, a street AI artist now.
That's how it gets extra dangerous, because now it's like you're making cartoons for kids to watch. Yeah. Because it's not real. It's not rooted in real anything. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you even see it too now on the internet. Like there's like crazy like meme style content that's like street content, but it's AI, right? Yeah. Yeah. And it's like, bro, this is like, if you don't have those like parental controls and stuff like that, this gonna have the next generation
thinking all this shit. Yeah. I mean, and then like all the Martin Luther King AI shit I've been seeing. Oh, this icy. I had a dream that I was, you know, and he's running like, they're gonna mess up all our leaders who really meant something to, you know, the civil rights and all that stuff. They're gonna do that, and it's gonna run on the internet. So then, when we talk to our kids, like, yeah, Martin Luther King. Oh, you mean Martin Luther King, who was running out of the store, who stole that slushie? Yeah, that's not real.
I think history. You know what I mean? I think history. Has to be very important. I mean, like right now, like more than ever, that has to be like one of the classes. Like, I don't need to care. We don't care about the Pythagorean theorem. Nope. I don't care about how to write cursive. No. Let's get history correct. But how long has history been already rewritten and adjusted, right? Because we knew that when we were in school. Like, oh, this history book, it's telling me some true shit. Like, oh yeah, they
ain't telling you the real.
Nah, they're not gonna, because the real is too much.
I mean, Trump's taking the slavery out of all the books.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he. I think out of all the books, or out of this one museum, if I'm not mistaken.
Dude, that's
he wants
weird.
Yeah, he wants slavery out of there.
Like it happened.
Yeah, and it's just like,
it's part of that bigger agenda, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're trying to wipe their face clean, so the younger generation thinks slavery never happened. They just think we just traumatized and damaged and hurt and angry for no reason. but yeah,
that's wild.
Yeah, but on another cancellation topic, NBA Youngboy's Chicago stadium tour date was canceled for obviously reasons. If you guys aren't up to date with Youngboy and who he was beefing with, or may be still beefing with Chicago rapper Lil Durk, so they're just being smart. NBA Youngboy's crew, all his people are gonna be there, and everybody who rolls with Durk is, you know, gonna be there.
Well, yeah, I'll give you some context, not to cut you off.
Okay,
but I did see. Somebody, I think it was NBA Youngboy's manager, posted that the arena, the venue, quote, bitched out on the date. So he was basically saying the venue got scared and canceled the show. Okay. Not that NBA Youngboy canceled the show. Yeah. But that
company, or
the venue itself didn't want to have that risk in Chicago.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't even imagine him going there and performing "I Hate Youngboy" song,
Yeah.
when he's dissing them in their hometown, that is some Kendrick shit.
It's honestly a level further than the Kendrick
No, I know,
shit.
but I'm saying like Kendrick went there
real.
and performed twice, and did it twice, and they were singing at the top of their lungs. So I know if he went there, NBA YoungBoy went there, and sung that song, I would have. If I was him, I would have ran it back a couple times too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm in your city, your town, performing my diss record. You know what I mean?
That should. Yeah, it definitely would be way too hot up in there.
Yeah.
To be able to do it safely.
Yeah, they would have to have all Chicago PD down there escorting them out.
Yeah, and you got to think about the pressure from inside of the city too. Maybe the people who work at the venues, you know, have some conversations with some locals.
Yeah.
And now they're like, okay, maybe this is not just a risk for the venue, but for myself and
the town,
the people that work the event, you know.
Yeah, who's going to be security? Then on NBA YoungBoy, I would think, I don't want none of y'all security, because how I know that you ain't Lil Durk's homie?
You don't.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
So like, y'all can be lining me up. Oh yeah, your dressing room right over here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
they beefing, bro.
Or they can lead you down the wrong street. Nah, you gotta turn this way.
Yeah.
We got this blocked off for you. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like, I don't want to put all that in the air, but
no, that's real shit. And then did you see that the Atlanta show got canceled as well?
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
He was performing there twice, and he was there Thursday night.
Gotcha.
And then they canceled Thursday or Friday night, and then obviously they canceled the Saturday one for I don't know what reason, because that Thursday or Friday night show, they gave him the keys to Atlanta.
They did?
Yeah.
Damn.
And I think it was the keys or a day in Atlanta or some shit like that. I'm like, what did he do in Atlanta? I don't know. He probably, I'm pretty sure that when he performed Thursday, it probably made ton of money to where they were like, yo, we made all the money back from the Young Thug trial. So let's help, let's give him the keys to the city. You know what I mean?
Man.
Something.
I wish it was that simple.
Yeah.
I wish it was that positive.
Yeah.
Why they canceled the show, but I think that maybe, Atlanta had some issues too. There's a lot of people.
Or they were mad about that Thursday night show that he performed that diss song.
Oh, did he perform the diss song?
Yeah, and that stadium went fucking insane because I know he's been wanting to perform it. And I think he did it there because, King Von passed away there. Mm-hmm. So I think he wanted to do that. I don't know. So please don't shoot at me, fire at me. But I don't know. I'm assuming that he wanted to do it there because, And then he had Lil Tim, I think his name, on stage.
I seen that. Yeah.
So, yeah. It's,
I don't know, bro.
Yeah. And then another stadium who is scared is New Orleans. The New Orleans stadium they're scared. I don't know if they're gonna cancel, but they said they're gonna have over, I think 40,000. I don't even know if that was real, but I don't know for sure on the number. But they said they're damn near gonna have the whole police force escorting him to and from the stadium, because obviously he's from there. He hasn't been back in his hometown in who knows how long. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, and I can't imagine. That show is probably gonna be the loudest show of all his shows.
Is Youngboy like the number one rapper right now?
Yeah. He's number one on YouTube every time he drops something. I think he's like 25 or 25 years old, and they said he had. Please don't quote me on this, but I think they said him and Taylor Swift are like tied for plaques or some shit.
Damn.
Yeah, like him and like another artist. It got to be Taylor Swift. But yeah, he is the man. Like he is that generation's Michael Jackson, Tupac. You know what I mean? Like he's that for sure. Like I knew he was major, but I didn't know like. I'm like, damn, this dude is doing all of this in stadiums by himself, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of blown away because it's like, what artists have we had that's been that?
He's been consistent,
controversial.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Whether it's good or bad.
Like.
And he was on house arrest.
Yeah, his influence, like.
The dreads, the style of the jeans, like I see it everywhere.
Going through whatever they went through with,
yeah,
the other side, and being able to continue to grow, I guess, because it's like, it's not normal for an artist to go to jail and come out and be like just
lit
back on top,
like lit as fuck.
I think that house arrest was good for him. Then he went back to jail because he violated, but I think he has a really good team.
For sure.
He has a really good
whoever's managing him is obviously doing an amazing job, and I would love to have found an artist like that who is hungry to get. I don't have to tell you to get in the studio. I don't have to tell you to do anything. You just go in there, go crazy, and then we like, all right, come on. How many songs you want on your next project? Right. 12, 15. All right, cool. We're going to sit here for a couple hours. Let's run through them. All right, photo shoot. You know what I mean? Like, it just seems like he's an easy art. Like, yes, I know it ain't easy because all the jail stuff, the beef. And
do the videos.
You know what I mean? Like, all of that shit. I know that's a headache to deal with. But I know now, from the videos I've seen, he looks way more calmer. Obviously he's grown, mentally, I'm sure, that jail time and spending time with his family, his wife, his mom, and his boys, So I'm glad, he's back, with his family. I don't wish jail on anybody.
Absolutely not.
Unless, you do you on some crazy shit. But yeah, like, he's the king right now. He's leading charge, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, hopefully everything is good if they do the New Orleans, you know what I'm saying, show.
Yeah.
And hopefully he continues to grow.
Yeah.
And get bigger. I'm interested.
I hope if I was him, I'll be doing a documentary right now.
Yeah. Because
this is a hell of a fucking run.
His fan base is
that's
loyal.
What I'm saying. And like, if somebody's listening, like, before he's done with this tour, y'all need to be filming everything, because I know that shit is a movie.
I seen somebody say, I didn't say this, repeating it. I heard somebody say he's like the Tupac of this generation.
I mean, he is. I mean, and we are not comparing them musically, obviously, but I've listened, like, I'm a fan of Youngboy, and he talks about real pain that he's been through. He has a lot of fucking albums. I was with my young guys last night. Shout out to my boy Mark the Kid. He just turned 23 yesterday, and they was playing Youngboy songs that I never heard, and all of them was rapping it word for word. And I'm just like, damn, like, I feel the same for like Rod Wave, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't realize how major he was. Like, Joe Budden and them just interviewed him on their podcast, and that was my first time ever hearing him talk. He doesn't do interviews. He doesn't do anything. So, like, I mean, just like Youngboy, like, them two right there, those are, I know this is crazy, but those are like Pac and Biggie, like, right now. You know what I mean? Like, and I mean that with all due respect, Rod Wave, because I know you know what I'm saying, you bigger, you know what I mean? Biggie was a little bigger, you know what I mean? Like, and I mean that with all due respect, you know what I mean? Please, like, don't shoot at me, but I like low key, like, them niggas like Pac and Big, you know? I feel you know what I mean? Like, with their star power, like, they're leading charge, like, they the new ones.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
for sure.
And we was on the last pod. We were kind of talking about like who's the next big three. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying like.
So you think it's NBA Youngboy and Rod Wave?
Yeah, I
And
think
who's
so.
The third one.
I don't know. I can't think. I'm only saying that because like the numbers, their fan base, like they star power. Like them two dudes are superstars or mega stars. Like they are, dude. Rod Wave said on Joe Budden podcast that he made $14 or $17 million off of merch.
Yeah. That's
Who
the game,
else?
bro.
Who else do you know who is doing that with merch? That's not even including everything else that he does musically or any other businesses that he owns. Nigga, $14-17 million off of fucking shirts and sweaters, bro.
Yes. That's where it's at. Think about it. Like when now, it's almost like, especially when you do it on the level of like how Kendrick and SZA did it for the GNX tour.
Yeah.
You're only really getting these, like, yeah, you can buy one, but like
ones.
you can go get the hoodie and you was like, damn, bro, this is like the hoodie from the show. You know what I'm saying?
It's memorabilia.
Yeah. And then one day you're not going to be able to buy them anymore.
No.
And then if you're someone that was there or someone that bought one and you have one in good condition in like 20 years, then you got something, you know. Same thing with like this hoodie. This is the Clips culturally inappropriate hoodie. I got it when I went to go see the Clips.
Yes, sir.
And I'm like looking. I'm like, okay, like, yeah, you can. Honestly, that's where the bread is making a product.
Yeah.
This is free game for everybody out right here.
Yeah.
Okay, if you want to make some money, make a product. I don't care what it is. It could be creatine gummies. It could be
anything. Some socks,
a fucking
some
blanket, whatever it is.
Nigga, come on, bro.
If you just find the marketplace to be able to sell it, like Shopify, Amazon, something reputable, and you have something to promote and market it. If you make, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like a shirt that's $20.
Yeah.
Sell 1 million of those.
Yeah,
and it's more than possible now because we got the internet.
Yeah, and then like, and that's why, cause I used to sell merch, and but I fell off because I think around that time like I was in school and stuff, so it really wasn't my focus at that time. But yeah, like even with my next project, like I'm thinking strategically on how I want to do the cover art because I want it on merch, like I want it on sweaters, shirts, and all of that stuff. So I'm being very strategic on like how I want to do it as well because it's very profitable, obviously, but I want something for people to have to be like, yo, this is the first merch that I bought from so and so. So 20 years from now, they like, yo, I put that shit in the fucking, you know, I put that shit on the wall, you know what I mean? He got it, I signed it and all of that, you know what I mean? So like it's very important, bro, like to just find whatever you're passionate about and just go for it, bro.
Yeah. You
never know what can happen in a year, 6 months, however long.
If for aspirations, just an idea. Like, I'm just gonna throw this out there, but for aspirations, I would sell a book, not a book that's written, but something where people can write down aspirations, and it's like something kind of interactive, right? And that brings you not only back to the music, but just like something like that, right? You know, you can use GPT or whatever, but provide value to whoever you're selling to, right? The product, because anyone can get a hoodie, a shirt, right?
For sure.
But if you're selling something that's like different and it's maybe a little bit cheaper, you know, you can connect with people because now you're bringing
everybody got aspirations.
Yeah, everyone got aspirations, and that's kind of, I feel like, you know, from what I have heard, it's very motivational music. You know, in a good way. You know, you got to just connect those dots. And another thing too is with the audience that you're reaching, it's not only gonna be men, but women
as well, and
women journal. And you know, and you can kind of, okay, here's some ways that we can push to the goal, and we can get more into that later. But
no, that's I wasn't thinking about that. I wasn't thinking outside of the box like that, and that's dope too.
And that's honestly where I want to provide value on this podcast. Like, not just like, I'm not gonna be stingy with the ideas. I work in marketing. and I want to not be stingy with the knowledge that I have, and I want to be able to give it to the world. Yeah. You know, if I see y'all just completely copy the homie and make some aspiration shit, I'm gonna be like, bro, y'all copied that. We have it on camera.
For sure.
You know?
For sure. And it's dated.
But if somebody listens to it and does something and takes the concept of it, of, all right, providing value to the customer and sell something that's a little different, take that and run with it.
For sure.
And put in the comments if you fuck with that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then just speaking on, you know, other artists, I jotted down some artists who are possibly dropping or officially dropped.
Okay.
I didn't know Tory Lanez dropped a new Toronto Gangsta Grills.
I didn't see that.
I didn't see that until Thursday or Friday or something.
You think they're still blackballing Tory?
Hell yeah. Yeah. And then I'll just run down the names.
All right, go ahead.
Roddy Ricch, the Navy album, he has pushed it back like maybe 5 times. So from what I see, it says December 5th.
Okay.
The Fall Off, I don't know if J. Cole is still, you know, in music mode or it's already complete, but he's like next year. So we don't know.
J. Cole's in a weird space right now.
Yeah. Drake Iceman.
We're definitely getting that before the year ends.
Okay.
And it's either going to be
December?
Next week, whenever his birthday is.
Oh, October's on.
Yeah, it's either going to be when his birthday is or he's going to drop it in December as Iceman, right?
Yeah.
The winter time.
Wale, Everything Is a Lot, November 14th. And Dave East, Karma 4 dropped yesterday.
Did you listen to Dave East?
I haven't yet.
There's a couple, there's some songs in there. I liked the song with Key Glock.
I seen that, but I was like, nah, I don't want to jump right to that.
Yeah. No, I just heard some songs in passing. I had it like, it kind of came up in my YouTube playlist.
Yeah. So
then I started listening to some. What really piqued my attention was I heard initially a song with Nip, and I didn't know that he had a feature with Nipsey on it.
Yeah, they were close.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But I didn't know he still had
a
verses.
feature. Yeah. Well, it wasn't a verse, unfortunately. I think it was just a hook.
Oh, okay. So that's better than nothing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. And it was good to hear Nipsey's voice, you know.
Man, and if anybody in his camp is listening, man, if he has any songs, like, put them out. Please put them out. Like, we're missing that get money, fly shit, motivational, like him and Dolph. Like I think we spoke about that on the pod. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But them two in general, bro. Like, yes, there's other people out here who talk about money, investments, but it's just it
hit different with
them two.
Yeah.
It's something like how they pronounce shit or how they say shit. It just like, you know, let me get up right now and go, you know, do what I need to do. You know what I mean? Like they just give me that energy that I need to. Damn, I'm fucking up.
It had a swag that I really connected with, right?
Yeah.
Because like Kendrick is a great artist, but he doesn't give me that like, yo, I want to go get $1 million real quick.
Yeah.
Like you said, Dolph.
Yeah.
Like even Key Glock doesn't really make me feel. Key Glock is more on some other
some
player shit. Yeah, exactly.
Like how Gunna is. Like he just like, bro,
on some player shit.
I'm just on
like
some
a P.
player
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, I'm
but
just keeping it P.
Dolph and Nip were like, bro.
They were two sides of the same coin, bro.
Yeah, like they was giving you game. They understood the providing value
the business,
to their customer. Like, yo, like you want to be a hustler. And this is another thing. Like, and I know this because my cousin was a big Nipsey fan, and my cousin has a video with him when he came and performed out here, and you could tell the impact that Nipsey left on my cousin. Because like he's like, bro, like he looked up to him, you know what I'm saying? And Nipsey was right there with them, like in the parking lot on the car, pulled up in the Maybach, on black with the tour bus though. Like there's a tour bus, and then he pulled up himself in the Maybach, black on black, hops out, smokes a blunt on the back of the Maybach, and just like everybody walking up to him, just like, yo, what's the deal? Da da da. He's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he's not like, yo, back the fuck up. No. He's sitting there like, yeah, what's the deal? I appreciate you.
That's why I fuck with him, bro. Like, I'm not saying all artists have to do that, but Nipsey was for the people. You know what I mean? And like, he wanted to touch the people. Obviously, that's why he bought back the neighborhood. You know what I mean? And the plaza, you know, that him and his brother was pushing their stuff at. You know, the merch and CDs and stuff. And I miss that type of stuff. Like obviously like yourself, but it's just like we missing that, like Payroll Javenti. Sorry if I'm butchering that. He from Detroit.
Okay.
He gives me that as well. Love Ice Wear Vezo. He give me that
for sure.
It's other artists, but those two are like my main Detroit guys that I fuck with that get me in that mode of like, damn, okay, I'm fucking up, I'm slipping type shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. What? Speaking on the albums, what are your expectations, or do you have expectations for the Roddy Ricch album, the Drake album, or the J. Cole album?
I feel like we should go through each of them.
Okay.
All right, so let's start with the Roddy Ricch one.
For sure.
Roddy Ricch, I feel like, had an amazing run with his, what is it, first maybe 3 projects, Feed the Streets.
Yep.
Feed the Streets 2.
Yeah.
And if you're reading, or I'm sorry for being antisocial. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Those 3 projects were so great.
Yeah.
And then he had another one come out that was like Living Life Fast or something like that,
Yeah.
right?
It got some joints on there.
Oh, it got joints on there.
I still
too.
listen to it.
Yes,
and
it's actually a really good album.
Yeah, and I hated that the internet tried to play. Oh, this don't, bro. Of course, it doesn't sound like the last one. I'm not gonna Bro. That's like Kendrick going in there and making his
debut album.
Yeah, like why am I doing that? I'm not in that mind frame. I'm not in that state anymore. You know what I mean?
You know how hard it is to recreate the hits and the momentum that he had off of that time? No, he literally gave y'all a perfect series. He gave y'all the championship. He won the ring. Yeah. He had the box. Yeah. He had the joint with Mustard, the girl song.
Yeah. I put in no
Fudge on the Jeep. Yeah, like, he like Ballin'. Bro. And then he had the Nipsey joint before he's on a song.
Rowdy,
yes,
bro. Please don't feel like you like fell off or whatever. Fuck the internet. I know you gonna do good, bro.
Yeah.
You like we were talking about. What are the last albums that on the West Coast that impacted the West Coast? That last album that he dropped
definitely was one of them.
It was him, and then obviously Nipsey dropped, and then Kendrick dropped. Those are the 3 projects from these couple of years. You know what I mean? That we can be like, yo, like obviously YG and everything too, but majority like Rowdy was that next guy to be like.
But that was Rowdy's moment. That was like when YG dropped the mixtapes and then dropped his debut album.
Man,
YG had that moment already.
Yeah.
Roddy had that moment too, just in a different era.
YG OG.
Yeah, YG for sure is an OG. Like you got to give respect to YG. He ran an entire generation for a bit.
Yeah,
he made the West Coast really rock with the West Coast again. Him and Nipsey.
Okay.
Really rock with the West Coast.
Yeah.
Before you really got people really got into Kendrick and was like, oh yeah, Kendrick's on some West Coast shit. Mm-hmm. Kendrick was on some East Coast shit when he first came out. It was rapping. It was like it was no West Coast. No West Coast beats, but it was just like East Coast inspired. It was Jay Dilla. It was Madlib and shit. And YG.
Go
ahead, my bad.
No, you good.
YG came out with Mustard and they started that era. That house party.
And I think. And I love Kendrick did that because he was like, nah, y'all gonna hear these bars. Mm-hmm. I want y'all, I'm telling y'all the truth. I'm giving y'all game in these songs and y'all need to read, pay attention. Like, he was being real intentional with his albums and the songs and stuff. And, he said it on the last album. Keep playing with me, I'll turn you into a song or something like that on Rich Spirit.
Yeah.
And he did.
Yeah.
Turn him into a song and then...
Kendrick has 2 West Coast albums.
Yep.
One of them is the old school West Coast album, and the other one's the new school West Coast album. Mm-hmm. The first one's To Pimp a Butterfly with the old school West Coast sound.
Yep.
And then the second one is GNX, which he just dropped with a current West Coast sound.
Yeah. And I'm glad he did that to show y'all, nigga, I got this bag already. I don't want to do it, but since y'all playing with me, saying I can't make some shit here, like that LeBron James did.
I might backtrack
another one
because Good Kid, Mad City was a West Coast album.
Oh yeah, so that's 3.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
Back to Roddy though. Mm-hmm. I'm expecting a lot of pain.
I hope so.
I think this is gonna be a lot of kind of like what you were talking about. Rod Wave is having that pain music. I think Roddy does a good job of, in the way that he raps and the way that he sings,
Yep.
expressing pain music and having it connect and sound really good.
Yeah, because he dropped 2 singles on that project, and Survival's Remorse and Lonely Road. Both of those are pain.
Yeah.
And I love that sound from Rowdy. Like, yes, I love when he turns up, like, and getting his bag. Like, nah, let me pop my shit.
Yeah.
Since y'all niggas keep playing with me, let me pop my shit again.
Yeah.
But the pain shit, like, it feels good because you like, damn, I can relate to that. Or like, damn, like, I didn't know he was going through that. So I hope you listening, and like, if you listening, bro, just continue to do what you doing and stop pushing it back. Niggas need that fucking music, bro. We need something. We need something good. It's a lot of mediocre bullshit out here.
Yeah.
And you make high quality good music.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
I'm very excited for Rowdy's album.
Yeah.
Next we have what was it, Drake?
Let's do J. Cole and then save Drake for last. Right. Yeah.
J. Cole. I think J. Cole's in a weird space right now. After the whole Drake, Kendrick, the big 3 conversation.
Yeah.
Because it was like, J. Cole was like, hey guys, it's me, Drake, and Kendrick. And then Kendrick was like, no, it's just me.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't even a fucking factor. There is no big 3. Y'all both fucking suck.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he tried to jump into the rap battle with the 7-minute drill, J. Cole.
Like he said, niggas gassed him up.
They did gas him up. And he did. He deleted. He might delete later. He deleted that shit later because he knew.
Yeah.
He knew.
Man, I fuck with Cole, man.
I fuck with Cole too.
Yeah. I wasn't saying you weren't or didn't, but like, I remember when that Forest Hill Drive album dropped. Me and my cousin used to bump that shit every day to and from school, outside of school, and I hope he's not in a weird place. You know, I hope he's doing well, you know, taking care of his family and spending time with his bros or whoever. But I hope he's like, all right, let me just, okay, I did what I did. I made my apology. I deleted the song. Just get back to rapping. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, just put it in the music, you know. I mean, you don't have to apologize again on the songs or a song or whatever. But just get back to the music, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
if you the lyrical killer that you say you are on all these songs, bro, then you should have already knew it was what Kendrick said during his Super Bowl interview. Hey, I looked at this shit as all competition and sport. That's what it started off as. Yeah. Now him and Drake went across that line, whatever. Yeah. Cole, he went in there, he did his shit. I don't think he should have apologized. I think Cole should have like left it up there. If he didn't feel the same way, he should have tapped in with Kendrick, but left his diss up, because it wasn't like, oh, Kendrick, when I see you, I'm gonna murder you, or you know what I'm saying. It was just like, who do you think's a better rapper, me or you? And to be honest, Cole was doing his shit on his record that he contributed. Yeah. Everyone's just giving him a hard time because he apologized and gracefully backed out of the battle.
Yeah. And I don't know if this is true. I don't got no connections or anything, but I think somebody called J. Cole, or Kendrick himself called J. Cole and was like, hey, bruh, I love you. You my boy, but I want that nigga.
They said that Schoolboy Q got up on him.
Yeah, I would have done that, like, because TDE and Dreamville are, from what I heard, are real close. Yeah, like tight knit, because you know they all grew up together. You know what I'm saying? Same. They came out at the same time, so on and so forth. And I'm pretty sure they probably did a lot of business behind closed doors. You know, like, no, we'll take this artist, you know, and you can have that one or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, I mean, shout out to Schoolboy Q. Like, if you know Kendrick, you know, hollered at you and was like, yo, just call Cole and tell him to back out.
He's seen him.
I want boy. Oh, he sent face to face?
Face to face. They was at Camp Flogna, I think.
Damn, okay.
And then Schoolboy Q probably was like, hey, bro, look, I'm not even tripping on you. Yeah. Y'all, you and Dot do y'all shit. Y'all big 3, right? I'm just letting you know. Kendrick on some other shit right now.
Yeah. Or he probably played some shit.
Yeah.
Probably played, look, this is what I'm about to do. Put it to his ear, and he was like, oh, no.
And then it was Euphoria that he showed him probably, and he was like,
"Them superpowers get neutralized. I can only watch in silence."
Man, he was like, "Yeah, I'm not trying to be a part of that." For the fall off, I have no expectations, to be honest.
I don't either,
because I don't know what J. Cole in 2025 sounds like.
Yeah, hopefully not 2025, 2026.
2026.
Start off the year, new slate, new year, new me. Do the videos, do all that shit. He probably already got all this shit done, like I said. Like how Kendrick did for the beef. I'm pretty sure all them songs was recorded. Had them on YouTube and was skeleton. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. Scheduling them. Okay, this one at 6:16.
Yeah.
This one at so and so. So and Kendrick went on about his day. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But anyways, Cole, meaning like, and I'm pretty sure he means no expectations, meaning, we're expecting it to be trash or anything. What he's saying and what I'm saying is, we don't know the route you're gonna go. Yeah. We don't know the angles you're gonna take. We don't know the subject matter or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't have any expectations. All I want is for it to be good. You know what I mean? Thanks. Like, I want to hear that old J. Cole. Not I want the old thing back, but it's like, just get back in your bag, make your love songs and, you know,
your true to self songs.
You know what I mean? Like, just get back in your bag, bro. Like, who cares? Like, yes, you apologize. It is what it is. Beef is over. It's gonna be 2 years. Yeah. So drop top of the year, set the tone. Like, nigga, fuck all that bullshit. That was 2 years ago. We on to the next, bro.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts. I would like to see more of what J. Cole's best records were. More of that formula instead of the rap formula, right? Of like, I'm just gonna rap on all these beats. Like, that's not really what people really connected with J. Cole with. Yeah. Unfortunately, the songs that people really connected with were not unfortunately, but like
Forest Hill Drive shit.
That or like Power Trip.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, get back in that bag, man.
Go link up with Bryson Tiller, bro. Go link up with
the off season.
Yeah,
like hella shit on here, like 100 mil. Pride is the devil. Let go my hand.
Yeah.
My life.
Shit.
Bro, that whole album was fire, bro.
Get a Drake feature. Nah. Break the internet.
Nah.
No.
Nah,
they boys though. He said that he would never. He said he.
I fuck. No, hey, look.
Never left.
I don't know. Because I think
he apologized twice. He apologized to Kendrick and then he apologized to Drake for apologizing to Kendrick.
Yeah. I don't think. I mean,
get the Drake feature, bro.
No, cause what Drake gonna talk about? The beef for the millionth fucking time. Like, bro, come on. You know what I mean?
Drop a bomb on him. I already know.
Okay.
Yeah.
What, the Sue?
We should just talk about this Drake album then.
Well, yeah, leading into that. It's same thing I'll say about Cole, I'll say to Drake, bro, like, just get back in your bag, bro. Stop worrying about the beef, like, it's over. You lost the lawsuit as well. Just focus on the music. They gonna probably, nigga, who is these niggas talking? Look, y'all doing a podcast, ain't y'all rappers, nigga? I don't give a fuck. Get back to the music. All I need is one dance. Get back to that.
Okay.
We don't care about, you being a mob boss. I mean, mob bosses don't sue people.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any expectations because I don't listen to the streams that he was doing, but nothing was. Ooh, damn! I can't wait till he drop. Like, nothing was giving me anything.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, that's all I got to say about.
I think Drake is gonna drop a decent album.
Okay.
Here's what I expect. Okay,
mm-hmm.
He's gonna go to someone else's culture.
Well, he said the UK is.
Oh yeah, that's what one of the singles was. It was like something ting 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 ting. The bing bing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and then which one?
It's
which one? He went and got the what do you call it? UK or like a Jamaican type slang, like with Central C. They're like, which one? Which one? Which one? Which one?
Yeah.
I heard that at the barbershop. At the barbershop. Yeah. I got the crumpets and the tea and a little bit of tings and
Like,
a little
come
bit
on,
of this
bro.
and this. And
Like,
X
nobody's
and speed.
listening to that. Probably over there, but no.
I don't really hear it out here. Like, I hear it on the rate, like, you know, like playlists and shit. But all right, he's gonna go to someone else's culture and do something. Then he's gonna have a Party Next Door record. Okay.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna have a couple records that's like a little iffy, but I think that he's gonna be a little bit more politically correct than his last few ones.
Yeah.
Because everybody really criticized him about like the weird shit in For All the Dogs.
Yeah.
And then the weird shit in Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah.
Like before that, nobody was really criticizing him too much on the weird shit, right?
Yeah.
I think it was after he got out of that deal.
We need another Gold Roses, man. I know that was Rick Ross' song. But yeah, I need that.
He should get Rick Ross, but he can't get Rick Ross.
No, I know that. But I'm saying, like, that bag, that's what I fuck with. And then the other song that him and Ross got on that other project that he has. Let me see if I can find it. He got another project and he did, and Ross was on it. I can't even fucking find it. But that's the Drake I fuck with. Like, get in that rap bag, you know, or talk. Date a girl, let her break your heart, and then talk about that bitch, nigga. Like, come on, bro. That's like.
But how many times do we get that?
I don't know.
He definitely should. He's definitely going to talk about the beef. He's gonna say some shit that doesn't make no sense. He's gonna be coping a lot. Who do you think he's gonna have collaborating? Because even the last album, not the Party Next Door record, but the For All the Dogs, right?
Yeah.
He had the J. Cole feature. He had a Yeet feature. Oh, Yeet's probably gonna be out now. He had, and then before that, he had a Jay-Z feature. He had a Travis Scott feature.
Yeah.
He had He's definitely gonna have a 21 Savage song
For sure. Yeah, 21 Savage solid. So
Young Thug. Do you think he's gonna collab with Young Thug?
I mean, it depends. You know, I'm not saying like Young Thug isn't hot, but his album like kind of came and went type thing. It was cool. You know, album was alright. Wife and Lucci's album was a little better, but yeah, he might have a Thug verse on there. I can't even think. Probably like some Toronto artist, maybe.
Yeah. You think it's gonna be a Toronto album?
I don't know. I don't even know what Toronto is like. What's their sound like? Just Drake or The Weeknd, Justin Bieber. I don't know who else. Tory Lanez.
Well, Drake's initial sound was kind of like The Weeknd's sound, which was like this like spacey, moody type.
Or do you think it's vice versa? Because The Weeknd wrote the whole Take Care album.
I think that it's a mixture, right? Like,
or they collaborated. Whoever. Like,
I think it was just that spacey, that
melodic,
spacey, melodic, dark
ass shit.
Yeah. But I think definitely The Weeknd was one of the originators of that.
Or Nav. Oh no,
well, Nav is way. I think
Nav, they're beefing.
Who?
Nav and Drake.
Who isn't Drake? Like when you be on some bullshit, nobody like you. It's not everybody else's fault.
Yeah,
it's probably some shit that you be doing that people don't like.
Yeah, I mean, what they say, he was fucking everybody, girls, or texting them, or
which is like, okay, yeah, we get it. You Drake, you can do it.
Of course, the bitch gonna go.
Yeah,
Drake.
like as the homie, like why are you doing that?
Like, why you trying to fuck my bitch?
Yeah, like what the fuck? What kind of shit is that?
Like, nigga, all these bitches, nigga, and you want my girl,
right?
Just so like, you can rap.
Yeah, we all rap exactly. Just so that way you could be like, you know, which one? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm expecting some bullshit. Yeah, it might be a decent album. I don't expect anything classic from Drake right now. I didn't get a classic with For All the Dogs. We had the J. Cole moment, and that made a more classic moment. Yeah, that shit has me weak. They not like us. Yeah. You got Certified Lover Boy, which wasn't a classic. They have good songs on there though. Yeah. Like I like the Jay-Z
like those
record.
albums got cool little songs, but nobody's really talking about it or playing them.
It's not a Scorpion. It's not a Views. It's not Take Care. It's not Nothing Was the Same. It's crazy. But what I say is, Drake, hang in there. People don't care about that type of shit. Our president was doing the same shit you was accused of as well. Damn. So just remember that.
Yeah.
You can always make a comeback. I might not fuck with you like that personally, but if
Yeah.
you make a hit song, like you make a hit song, bro.
A hit is a hit.
A hit is a hit.
Whether you like the person or not.
Just keep your nose clean, dog. They got R. Kelly too.
Oh shit.
They did. They got him.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he trying to get out of jail too. But
yeah. I fuck with Drake trying at least.
Yeah. Just throw some shit out there. You never know. You never know what's gonna stick, man.
Don't be so insecure, bro.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Let all that bullshit go, man. 2 years ago.
If you know you ain't do it, then just be like, bro, you tripping.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Stop it. What else we got going on, man? What happened next?
Pretty much nothing, man. Like, it's been, other than all of that stuff, it's been pretty quiet. I mean, like, for the Super Bowl, Charlie Clark's
we did talk about that.
Crew, their halftime show.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, we did.
We did talk about that.
Oh yeah, their own halftime show is crazy. But local news that I have here, this one happened maybe like 2 weeks ago or a week ago. Armaya killed by a drunk driver 2 Sunday nights at the state fair. It was the woman had 3 kids, and the littlest one, obviously passed away. And then there was a Chandler man kills 2 teens camping.
Oh
in
yeah,
Arizona.
I've seen that. So if you don't know, Chandler is a part of the main metro area of quote unquote Phoenix, Arizona, right? There's Phoenix and there's a bunch of surrounding cities from downtown Phoenix and east and west Phoenix.
Yep.
More on the east south end, there's a city called Chandler, and older man, I think he was probably 30s, maybe early 40s. He went camping out, and 2 high schoolers also were out camping, and he fucking brutally murdered both of them.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't even hear about that.
Yeah.
So when you had posted it, I was just like, damn, I hope he has more information on it.
He had got arrested for it. He
Good.
had got arrested.
Good. Send his ass under the jail.
Yeah, it was, kind of like one of those crazy looking white dudes that, mentally don't look okay and looks like, man, you just don't know who's on that type of shit. So everybody stay safe out there, bro.
Please.
If you're going to the state fair,
Please.
if you're going, another thing locally we should talk about, but stay safe out there.
Please.
If you're camping, just
Watch
make sure
surroundings.
we're in a Second Amendment state, so just keep in mind people have guns. Protect yourself at all times.
Yeah.
Make sure you and your family get home.
To and from.
Yeah. And that does go into kind of. But today in Scottsdale, there was a No Kings protest. I didn't know necessarily what it was at first, to be honest.
The Trump shit, right?
Yeah, so it's basically, if you guys don't know, it's very controversial. There's a lot of people out there that are against it and not and out there that are out there supporting the cause. But basically what it is just no kings, no dictators, no...
Yeah.
People not. It's a choice. We should be in a democrat, or what is it? Government where people vote on what's quote unquote right and wrong.
Yeah.
It's up to the people, and then the presidents and government align to what the people, right? A democratic vote of
this is right. No, we don't want that no more. Yes,
exactly.
we want this.
And people feel like Trump is more on the side of whatever I say goes.
Yeah.
And that's what these No Kings protests are. I see a lot of people upset about it. They're like, oh, these people have nothing to do, da-da-da-da. At the end of the day, we live in a country where people have the right to protest.
Yeah, freedom of speech, right?
Yep. So to everybody that's out there, I seen a few people on Instagram out there today. Keep it peaceful. And it looks like everybody kept it peaceful.
Please.
There's a lot of other people out there on the opposite end of your opinion that will go out there and provoke you.
Yeah.
And intentionally make you crash out. And don't fall for it.
Yep.
Don't fall for it. If someone tries to harm you, you defend yourself. Stay safe.
By all means.
But don't fall into the bait. Don't fall into these booby traps that these folks lay for you.
Yeah.
Because they can and they will use every opportunity to use the legal system against you.
Yeah.
And use
force
against you, and just cause harm to you.
Yeah.
So stay safe.
Yeah, please. Please. And
yeah.
I had a personal question that I wanted to talk to you or ask you about.
Okay.
Because my birthday's next month.
Okay.
And I wasn't really thinking about my birthday until my mom brought it up.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say, why don't men care about their birthdays?
That's a good question.
That's what I wanted to ask you, because I was thinking about that after she asked me, because I wasn't thinking about it. I was just like, oh, in my mind, let's just do dinner, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But not saying, we want to be like women and go to Miami and, get on the yacht and do all of that shit. But yeah, like why do you think men really don't care about their birthdays like that?
Maybe it's a pride thing, right? Maybe it's like I don't want to seem too excited.
Yeah.
To
like a kid.
Like a kid about
Yay.
My birthday. I want to go to Chuck E. Cheese and have balloons and stuff.
Yeah.
Or it could be like growing up, even just like going into young adulthood. Like maybe you never, like I've had birthdays where I didn't have shit.
Hey.
I didn't have like I had where I was living.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have no money.
Yeah.
I didn't have anything to do, and my family would be like, oh yeah, let's go to dinner, let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll pull up to dinner, of course. But I'm not like, yo, let's throw a birthday party at the crib and it's gonna be this themed. Like you said, that's more like a girl thing.
Yeah.
I'd rather just do some fly shit.
Yeah. Like go out of town.
Like,
get a city, whatever.
Go nice gamble.
Nice ass hotel. Something. Yeah.
Get some good weed.
Yeah.
Get a bottle.
Yeah.
Chill.
Yeah.
Just relax.
Yeah.
Or go to a game or something. But even then, it's like we're not actively, persistently like, oh yeah, this is what I'm gonna do for my birthday. It just kind of come up.
And then like at 2:00 we're gonna do this. And then at 4:00 we're going over here. You know what I mean? Because girls do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it's better when you have a girlfriend that likes birthdays and likes to do birthdays.
Yeah.
Because then
you're just like, damn, I've never been loved like this.
Yeah, before. I've never been appreciated like this. And I really like, it's something that's not like, oh, you better do this, or else, because it's never like that. I don't expect nothing for my birthday. You ain't even gotta get me a gift. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like I'm cool. Like I'm not like that, right?
No, yeah.
But at the same time, if you go out your way to celebrate me like that, I'm not finna be mad. I'm actually gonna appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
and then, like just speaking for myself, like I've never been I don't even know how to put it. Like when people give me gifts, I mean it's like a girl thing. Like when the girls, oh my god, this is so cute. Yeah. Like I've never been jitty about gifts. The last time I was jitty about a gift, I don't even know if that's the right word for it, but the last time I was all excited for a gift is when I thought Santa Claus was real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's the last time I was ever like, what is this? I'm all, opening up the box and shit like that. So, like, that was the last time I was ever, like, fired up about Christmas, staying up. I'm all looking at the presents. I'm like, damn, is that the shoes or the pants that I wanted? You know what I mean? Like, so, I don't know. Like, I was just thinking because, yes, I care about my birthday. Yes, I'm blessed to see another year around the world or whatever the girls be saying. But I'm just like, damn, like I'm really not excited, you know what I mean? I don't know.
I would, reflecting on it, and I don't ever do this. Oh, I do, but the day of, like, I'll drink or I'll do something maybe negative towards my body, which it's normal for people to do because they want to quote unquote celebrate. Yeah. But maybe for your birthday you treat it like a New Year's reset. It's New Year, new me. Let me set some goals. What are my plans for this year? you know, it's who do I want to be in the next 3 years, 5 years, you know?
Yeah.
From here, you know, and how far have I gone? That'd be good to be able to track.
Yeah.
And if I were to say that to myself.
Because that's the thing. Like, that's how, like, I'm always a deep fucking thinker for I don't know what reason, but because I'm going to be 32 next year, next month. And I was thinking about that, like, a couple days ago. I'm just like, damn, like, I just had to, you know, thank G.O.D. because I'm just like, bro, everything I prayed for, I got it. Like, I wanted an SUV, I got it. I wanted a wonderful partner, got it. I wanted to move out of an area, did that. So I didn't, and then I prayed for, like, you know, a better paying job and like all of that. And I got all of those things. And I was literally just like, damn, like, bro, I got everything I fucking prayed for. So it's like, I had to remind myself, like, damn, bro, I gotta chill out on being so hard on myself because I'm already living in my blessings that, you know, that I was praying for. And but yeah, I want more things and, you know, and better things, you know what I mean, for myself, you know, health wise, and just like for this to work and be successful, you know, music to be successful as well, like everything, you know what I mean. So I got goals and aspirations that I want to accomplish and stuff. So let me ask you something, because I think this is something personal that not a lot of people talk about, but I think a lot of people my age, I'm 27 now, a lot of people my age think about is turning 30. And how, like, what is it like? I know, you know, you get older, it doesn't necessarily feel different, but when you are 30, do you feel like, oh, I'm, you know, or do you, what is it, what is your mental going through thinking of that? What I can say to that is, I think I've always been an old soul, and obviously I'm just in a younger body or whatever, but even at 25, like, me and my cousin used to hit downtown Scottsdale, go crazy, VIP sections, so I done did so much shit. I lived my life. I haven't been to the club since. I look at the club videos, I'm like, that shit looks boring as fuck. And like, as I got older, I'm hitting bars now. Like, I used to think that was weird. I'm like, why is a man sitting at a bar by his fucking self? That's weird as fuck. Now I'm that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sitting at the bar. Like, I just like my peace, bro. Like, when you start getting older, you just like your peace. Like, all that noise, rushing to get somewhere, rushing to get to a party, rushing to get to downtown Scottsdale or downtown Phoenix, ready to go turn up. Bro, like, I'm cool. Yeah, I'll hit the bar, sip, watch the game, cool. Like, I don't feel old. I feel young. My mindset has changed. Like, when even when I'm around my younger guys, like, again, shout out to my boy Mark the Kid. Like, they're younger than me. They're all 22, 23. So I'm just looking at them like, damn, like, that was me. Lit, always ready to party, you know what I mean? You know, have some, you know, some paper, you know what I mean? Like, stacking my money, working and stuff. And I'm proud of all of them, all my young guys. But I'm just like, damn, like, it's a gap. Because I'm here on my journey, and they're just starting their journey. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, just like yourself. Like, not saying like you just started today, but like, my mindset, bro, like, I just want peace, bro.
What is one thing that you would say to somebody that's like, man, once I'm 30, I can't rap, or I gotta, you know, change my life to live a certain way, or I gotta have kids.
Yeah. You don't have to do any of that shit. I'm about to be 32 and still don't have a child. You know what I mean? Not saying like that's an accomplishment, but I'm just, or was, obviously, because I have a partner now, but I was careful, you know, who I was, you know, fornicating with. Right. All men know, this is going to sound crazy. I don't even know if I'm going to explain this right, but I'm just explaining it because this is real time. But all men know who they want to get pregnant.
Yeah, for sure.
Or should get pregnant.
Yeah.
Some men, she a bad bitch, I'm gonna get her pregnant. Then you find out she a ugly bitch inside. Now she got you on child support.
Yeah.
Now you stressed out, working 2 jobs and so on and so forth. So what I would say to all of that is, find you a person who loves you for you, who's been there for your lows and your highs, or or right there in the middle. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Who supports your dreams, whatever you got going on, and y'all are a team and y'all communicate. That is the most important thing, bro. Is communicating. Even if it hurts, those uncomfortable conversations, you have to have those conversations. If she believes in marriage, or if he believes in marriage, or if he or she believes in having kids, y'all gotta have those conversations, because if y'all don't, you're gonna get somebody pregnant who didn't want to be pregnant, or you're getting on a knee buying a ring for a person who don't want to get fucking married because of their parents or grandparents got divorced and they were together for 30 years and all of a sudden they not disappeared, but got a divorce. And now, I don't believe in marriage no more. My mom and dad are separated. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or my family structure is broken now. You know what I mean? So you guys got to have those conversations with each other to understand each other on wants and needs. And it's going to be tough. One of y'all might cry. Both of y'all might cry. Both of y'all might get upset. Oh, I need to go outside, get some air. But as long as y'all can come back together, apologize, take accountability for your actions or how you reacted, and listen. Don't listen to respond. Listen, consider what they're saying. Y'all can agree to disagree, but y'all shouldn't be going to bed mad. That's what my grandma always said. She said, never go to bed mad. And I never did that. Ever. So, but yeah, to wrap all of that up, man, like 30 is cool. I'm still rapping. And the old heads is killing these young dudes now.
Yeah.
Clips got a classic album already.
And they're what, 15 years older than you?
Shit, I don't even know. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Low key.
Yeah, they're like almost 50.
Pusha can be like both of them can be my uncles.
Yeah.
Like they're in that unk.
Yeah.
Well, obviously they're older, so they are unk. And then Havoc and Mobb Deep, they just dropped the album. Like all of the GOATs, Nas, like, bro, it's good to make it to 30, because I have friends who passed away before 19, before 20, not from no gun violence, some old, some of them OD'd, and then I lost a friend. He didn't pass away, but he's roaming the streets. That's all I keep hearing every time. Hey man, I seen the boy. He over there on the south side. He over there. He over here, and I don't know how he's doing. So if you ever come by this, man, I hope you're doing well, and I hope you find yourself and get back to your family, bro. But I know I'm going all over the place. But,
no, I get it.
You should be proud to be aging, because the way these rappers are getting murdered and killed at such a young age, you know what I mean? They're not even living their full life. They ain't even making it to your age.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, like, and definitely what I've been starting to do is reading. I finished 2 books. I'm looking, for the third one that I want to start. And that's my thing too. Like, it's people my age who are still acting like kids. And I'm like, damn, bro, you still in the club, dog? Like, you older than me.
Yeah.
Going in there just with your shades on, like, nigga, you're not no rapper. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, it's a lot of goofy shit that I be seeing people my age or older doing, that I'm just like, bro, I'm not gonna be one of those guys. I want to still learn. I'm reading. Obviously, we doing this, and I'm trying to age gracefully.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to leave a stain on the culture, whether it's music or podcasting, to where people will be like, when it's all said and done, when we done turning with these cameras, and when I'm putting that microphone down for the music, they I'm like, yo, that was a good ass fucking dude.
Hell yeah.
He put everything out there. He told the truth or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I want people to remember me as. When these cameras cut off and the microphone is up, and you won't hear a peep from me because I'm gonna be in the woods somewhere, just chilling. You know what I mean? Just sipping my yak, looking at the lake. You know what I mean? Just chilling.
I think that's why it's important we have these types of topics as well.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
This is where, again, we can provide value, is those real outlooks, those real perspectives. Like, yo, like, because everybody does. A lot of people do look at, okay, rappers are the quote unquote what we want to be, but the way that they're living isn't a longevity method, right?
No.
And then all these kids want to be rappers.
Yep.
Shit, when I was a kid, I'm a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to be that. You know, I wanted to be like who I looked up to in any way, right?
Yep.
But leaving that type of impact, and that, again, that's why it's important we do it on here on this show, because it's also going to make us better, right?
Yeah.
If we can actually just freestyle say it out loud, now the idea is out there, now it's been spoken, all that's left is it just needs to be written, and you don't have to obviously not write it down, but record it, you know, repurpose the idea to make a song that has the same concept. But
and that's what y'all gonna get on the Aspirations 3. The first song, I'm starting it off talking about some shit, and I want to play it, but I don't know if it'll sound good if I put the phone to the microphone. But
what we can do is, I can, if you want to get me the file, I can play it, I can stitch it into the video, and then we let the world, we'll let the world decide if they like it. So if you do send that to me, we'll put this right here right now. Bam.
Yeah, for sure. But nah, bro, like, man, like it's I've always been like a real deep thinker, and I hate it sometimes because I'm like, damn, why do I always think so deep about everything? Like, I can't just be just la 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 la, and then, you know what I'm saying? But my mind, the way my mind works, bro, I look at everything with like a scope. You know what I mean? And like, I've been through so much stuff. Like, I know a lot of people probably don't even think so, for the people who really know me personally, because it always looked like I always had shit together when I fucking didn't.
Right.
Bank account negative as shit. I'm like, how do I get some money? How do I get a job? I need a car, bro. I'm riding a bus. I'm taking three buses to work. I'm riding a bike. I rode a bike for 2 years to get to work. 2 fucking years, in the rain, snowing, all that. You know what I mean? It's raining. I gotta ride my bike, get there. You know what I mean? So like, I done been through so much shit, bro. So I think that's why, like, I just want peace, a peace of mind, a peace in the household. Like what we doing, like, this is peaceful. You know what I mean? Like, every aspect of my life, I just want fucking peace and quiet. Leave me the fuck alone, and I'll leave your ass alone. You know what I mean? Like, get off my yard, like that type shit. Like, leave me the fuck alone, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not bothering you. Damn sure, cause I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not jumping in your lane. I'm in my own lane with my own goals and aspirations, what I'm focused on right now. And I know you on that type of time too, and that's why I think our chemistry and like we vibe so good. Yeah. Because I know y'all weird about men giving another man compliments and shit and props, but that's why, like, I'm happy this is going how it's going, because I'm just like, damn, like, I hope we can click. Yeah. I hope this shit works. You know what I mean? And obviously it's working. This is episode 5. Yeah. And a million more to come. For sure. And other content too, as well. But
I heard Trell from Back on Fig. Yeah. He had said that on an Instagram post recently. He was like, make it cool to start congratulating one another. Yeah. You know, like, congratulations. Men. Yeah. Especially. Like, for sure. Because, you know, obviously, you know, you congratulate your girl and whatnot, what's going on. Family. But, like, you see your homies doing good, bro, and you haven't said it. We all don't say it enough. You know what I'm saying? Show some support to your homies. Yeah. Like, even if y'all haven't talked in a minute, you know, just tell them, bro, hey, like, if you doing good, bro, I'm proud of you, dog. Like,
Yeah.
congratulations. Like,
Yeah.
good job. You know, congratulations if you had a baby. Congratulations if
Anything
you're doing
bro.
good at your job.
Just got
like,
your first apartment,
you know,
your first car.
You got a new whip. You got whatever, bro. Just congratulations because everybody looks at this standard of like, oh yeah, you got to be NBA Youngboy for everybody to, or you got to be, you know, Lil Durk to get your flowers, praise, and like everybody fucks with you now, but like now nobody cares, you know.
Yeah.
And you see how people switch with even with that situation. Like everybody was this person's friend, now they're this person's friend because one is doing bad, the other one's doing good. Yeah. Nah, bro, just tell your homies, and this is with the Angelo shit. Mm-hmm. Give your people the flowers while they're here. Yeah, bro. Because one day we all gonna be gone. And like we had a conversation last time, just like, all right, when we're out, how we maneuver, right? Like together as a unit, you know, as all right, you know, we know we're on a public platform. We know some people might not like what we say here and there. How do we conduct business? Who got who's back? You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate having those types of conversations. And you got to have those conversations with your boys, you know? Yeah, because if we know where we're going, then we know, all right, we're not going to run up into the food spot where we're shooting content and do some stupid shit and disrespect somebody. And now we got a whole situation going on. Exactly. But if someone's over here fucking with you, I'm not finna let them just fuck with you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's my thing too. Like, and then just speaking about like, congratulating, you know, your boys. Like I was saying that to the young guys last night. I'm like, bro, I'm so proud of you guys. All of you guys, 22, 23, babies. And all of them got jobs, they got cars, they're on their journey, and I fuck with that. Like whether you don't got a car or not, like as long as you are up working, trying to get some money, trying to put yourself in a better situation, do it. I don't want y'all to be out here robbing or doing, you know, some, you know, illegal shit. But if you like, damn, bro, I gotta walk 2 miles or 3, I don't even know how far that is, but I gotta walk from here to there every day. Fuck it. All right, well, we gonna do it. I'm gonna get me a scooter. Shit, get you a scooter. If that's what you can afford, get you a fucking scooter, bro. Like,
thug it out.
I rode a bike, and I had a old friend of mine from high school. I guess he lived in that area where I worked at when I was riding my bike. He hit me on Instagram and was like laughing, like, damn, bro, I seen you riding your bike to work. And I'm just like, first of all, that's not even funny. Right. You know what I mean? Like, everybody rides a bike. Like, however you got to get somewhere is how you get somewhere. Yeah. And at that time, like, that was around my first or second job. So I was in college, dropped out. Well, I didn't really drop out. FAFSA didn't go through. I spoke about that on the album too. But FAFSA didn't go through, didn't pay for my classes or whatever. So I had to drop out of college. So I didn't have no job experience. All I got experience is in football and track. So I figured it out, and I didn't know what was a good pay and what was a bad pay. So it took me a minute to get my first car. But I got my first car when I was 23, 24. Yeah. Everybody already got their car, apartment. I ain't had none of those. You know what I mean? So you just got to dig deep and really go get that shit, build bro.
Up. Because someone laughing about that or thinking that's funny or like, you know, looking at it that way just shows you that they don't have enough character to, if they didn't have a car, they wouldn't be doing shit. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, they wouldn't be trying to go get a job or do this or that. You know, it's like, bro, it takes a lot of character to actually, like, if you ain't got certain things and still get up every day and go and do it and be on time. Yeah. And be somebody that's there. Not like, oh, because I don't got a car, I'm going to be over here giving you all these excuses and I'm late and all that shit. Because at the end of the day, nobody cares. No. But what matters is if you there and you solid, you know, hustle. And longevity doing that. Gets you a car, gets you an apartment, gets you a house, gets you some savings. Yeah, gets you everything that you've been dreaming and praying for. You know what I mean? You just gotta, and I hope whoever, because I don't even know how this topic came about, but apparently somebody needs to hear this. So I hope whoever, if you made it this far in the podcast, because we had an hour and 30 minutes. So if you made it to this, we appreciate you. And we, if you're a young man, a young woman, who been struggling mentally, trying to figure out like, damn, like how I just need to hear something, or
or if you're not even looking for it, but you're going through something and you just came across this, clip it up and replay it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or whatever you want to do, or send this to somebody who's going through something to cheer them up. You know what I mean? Like, this is why we did the podcast, not just to talk about local stuff, worldly stuff, sports, music, or whatever. We want to talk about real shit too. You know what I mean? And be vulnerable. And that goes into my next question, actually, is when is it okay to be vulnerable?
As men?
Yeah, as men.
Okay.
Like, not, you know, we're not excluding women, but we're just talking to the men right now. Like, when is it okay to be vulnerable? Whether, you know, like bro to bro, or to your dad, to your brother, uncle, like whoever you view as a not bro to bro in this aspect, but a father figure, or, you know, somebody who you look up to, who you can call. Like, when is it okay to be vulnerable?
I think that's a good question.
Yeah.
Because there is, a lot of times as a man, not okay. Times not to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
And this is the raw, honest truth. Because ideally, right, we're like, we should all always be vulnerable.
Yeah.
We should be open and this and that. As a man, there's levels of vulnerability.
Yeah.
And there's levels as to how much it will benefit you.
Yeah.
In business, there is times where it's appropriate to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
If you're trying to gain a connection, if you're trying to genuinely show them genuinely, it comes off more authentic. And if you're able to be vulnerable about certain things as opposed to be closed off. Now, when you're vulnerable about things in business, that leaves opportunity, that leaves like a wound that's like, oh, here's a spot you could stab real quick, right?
Yeah.
And it even applies to the smallest thing. When it is appropriate, sometimes with your girl, not all the time with your girl.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta hold that shit in, or talk to a homie about it.
Yeah. It's some stuff that you should not tell your girl. Not saying like she'll use it against you. Well, you said da 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 da. You know what I mean? So I definitely feel you on that. But
I feel like there's times you also shouldn't tell your homie.
Oh yeah.
Things that you shouldn't be telling your homie.
Yeah.
You know, if it's in your relationship or your family. I feel like it's not always cool to be able to tell. Now there's certain homies you can tell certain things.
You know who to tell.
Yeah.
You know who to tell stuff to.
Yeah.
Everybody knows. Everybody has that one family. Oh, I can't tell him nothing because he gonna tell everybody.
Right.
Or I can't tell grandma because she gonna call everybody.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, so you know those family members or friends who you can really trust with information. You know what I mean?
Right. You know who uses it against them, other people, and like, you know, they do weird, like, and there's a lot of stuff like that in families now too, where it's like, you know, people take sides and try to you know, turn people against each other and use money, and
it's,
you know, that's
going on right now in my family.
Yeah,
right
I
now.
think it's everyone's family, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's a tough topic, and people want to act like it's not happening.
Yeah,
but it's happening. It's happening everywhere to a lot of people.
Nah, yeah, and it's just crazy, man. The way this world works, the way people think, the way they operate. And that's one thing you got to remember too. Everybody don't think and move like you. So don't expect everybody to think and move like you.
Yeah.
They don't. A lot of people don't move off of morals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of people don't respect themselves. And a lot of the time they don't even know that they are disrespecting themselves, because they're just going about life or a different way. You know what I mean? How they talk to women. Men, y'all need to learn how to talk to women.
For sure.
Whether that's getting their attention, trying to talk to them, you don't need to pull their arm, like, you know what I mean? Like, and then a woman will let you know if she's interested by the eye contact. Yeah. That's rule number one that I learned as a kid. You know, not even as a kid, but just a young man in the club scene. Like,
yeah, you
know what I mean? Like, you will know when a girl want to talk to you or not.
Yeah.
So don't be out here harassing women.
For sure.
being vulnerable to the wrong people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and don't be afraid to celebrate your birthday either.
For real, don't be afraid.
You know, because I know men don't like to be excited or feel like a girl and be like, nah, I want to have a whole theme, or I want everybody like me. Like, I'm still planning, so I'm not sure if I want to have a little, not a kickback, but just a little gathering of people who I care about.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
For sure. A barbecue.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, like, if that is the case, obviously I'm going to send you an invite. But, but yeah, bro, it's...
I want to say something on the vulnerable thing before we finish this topic.
Yeah.
There's one time that I think a lot of people are missing where they should be vulnerable, especially men, is when you and your homie have a situation that could lead to a falling out. I think it is very important to be not manipulative, vulnerable, like, oh, I'm like this because my mom died. No, I'm saying vulnerable in the way of letting your ego go and knowing when you wrong.
Yeah, and the one thing I can say about that, because I've fell out with a lot, is, and I'll say that I think that on my end, I think we fell out because lack of communication, disrespect first and foremost, and it's the way you're going about it. So if I feel like you're being manipulative on how you're, like, if you're pulling me to the carpet and you're saying something, it has to be respectful. Because once you say, like, yes, you can pull me to the carpet and, like, we can, rap and talk about, whatever we need to talk about, but it's the way you say shit.
Yeah.
Because then I'm like, are you coming at me? Like, you being disrespectful, or you really, like, care? You know what I mean? Like, and you really care about our friendship and want to continue the friendship.
Yeah.
Because it's the way, because I can hear something different, but if you don't correct, no, I don't mean it like that. Make sure you know what I'm saying, watch your tone, watch the hands, you know what I mean? Like how you coming off, like, because it might come off like, damn, like, that sound like some hater shit.
Yeah.
And
I think to your point, it's the body language, it's the vibe you get. Like, you gotta be genuine. That's the thing about being vulnerable, right? Is like, look, bro, if you wrong, or even if you were wronged, right?
Yeah.
This will save you life in prison. If you were wronged from a homie, instead of beefing, depends on the level of wronged, okay? Let me just be clear.
Yeah.
But let's just say something don't work out, agreed. Let's just say, like, it's over, like, a chick or something, right?
Yeah.
Let that shit go. Move forward. You ain't got to be friends with them no more or whatever, right? But if y'all get the opportunity to talk, why don't you fuck with me no more, bro? Be honest about what. And I know it sucks, and this is where it sounds girly, right? This is where we're like, oh, we can't be vulnerable. You got to be able to tell somebody what actually hurts your feelings.
Yeah.
If you say that, and you say something, and it's fuck you after that, then you know they wasn't a true friend. That's not somebody you should have around.
Yeah.
But if that's somebody that was like, yo, I really care about you, depending on what it is, because if it wasn't, then they probably wouldn't do it in the first place.
Yeah.
But if I really care about you, I understand.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, you know what? I respect it. Yeah. You know, like, because what people do now is to be like, oh, okay, for sure, bet. And they stay quiet, and then you start talking to one group, and then the other group starts talking to the other group, and then they think it's beef. And then you see each other, you get in a fight, and then you see each other, and someone pulls out a gun, and someone gets smoked.
And now it's RIP.
Yeah.
Damn, it went too far, man.
All you had to do is be like, oh, that was actually my homie, and that was his homie, and that. Because I've seen shit like that. Like, when I was younger, like, I had two friends, one of them smoked the other one. Not with me there, but, like, you know, the situation played out as I got older, and I was like, damn, like, we were friends. Like, I remember the relationship we had. Y'all were closer than me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And how did that turn out like that? Yeah. You know? So, let go of the ego and be vulnerable with your homies like that, and you'll see who's supposed to be around and who's not. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. But shit, I think I think that might be it.
I think that we could wrap up.
Yeah.
Episode 5, man. Shout out to everybody who's been following. We got 22 subscribers now. Road to 1,000 subscribers. If you want us to do this twice a week and have content consistently going out, we just got to get to 1,000 subscribers, y'all. So just, fuck with us. Hit that subscribe button. Send this to a friend. Comment. Keep commenting, bro. Or if you don't want to do none of that shit, just watch, bro. Just watch and connect. Anybody who's, working right now, I know a lot of people doing podcasts. They're either at work, they're on the bus on the way to work, they're chilling at home. They want to listen to something cool. And we just want to say that we appreciate you guys for choosing us as your conversational headspace. So, until next time, bro, we gonna see what happens next time, dog.
Oh yeah, for sure. Peace.
We wrapping it up.